What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. We're so close to Fresh coming out, and I am just really excited. So I wanted to make this video. I have a lot of people asking me what my plans are for Fresh. Am I playing on the PvP, PvE realms? Am I playing on hardcore? So this video is going to let you know everything that's going down, how we're going to be approaching this Fresh. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to be starting off on hardcore playing in OnlyFangs. I've gotten Orc as my race, so I have to decide which class I want to play for that. And then after hardcore fizzles out, maybe it's going to be a few months. I'm not sure how long exactly it's going to take. Could be a month. Could be 3 months. Really not 100% sure. But on day one of Fresh launch, we will have our community guild up and running on the PvP realm NA. We're going to be Horde side, right? So my officers are going to be kind of running the guild or whatever while I'm over on hardcore. And then once I'm done with hardcore, I'm going to be moving over to the Fresh PvP realm. Like I said, it's going to be Horde. It's going to be NA. We are not EU. I know a lot of people keep asking, but that's how that is going to go. So for this Fresh, for hardcore, like I said, I've gotten Orc. I took my quiz, and that is the race that I'm going to be playing for OnlyFangs. So I'm kind of really trying to decide between playing Warrior, Warlock, or Shaman. Now let me let you into my mind a little bit on how I'm going to choose to play whatever class I'm going to play. So I was waiting to kind of see if we're going to be allowed to transfer from the Fresh hardcore realm to the Fresh PvP realm. And the reason for this is because really I'm using this Fresh, the regular realms, not the hardcore realms, as a way to kind of prep for Burning Crusade. That's really what I want to play. I'm going to play through this vanilla Fresh with my community and my guild, but we're really more focused on TBC, so it's going to be a lot more casual of an experience. We're not going to be like sweaty raid logging, all that kind of stuff. It's really going to be a year of just prepping for TBC. Now, I know going forward into TBC and Wrath, the classes that I like to play the most are generally Hunter, Warlock, Mage, Druid, Shaman, Rogue sometimes. I'm going to want a Blood Elf Paladin, of course, for TBC's launch, so that's what we're going to level in the TBC pre-patch. But these things are so far away. So we got confirmation that we cannot transfer from the hardcore Fresh realm to the PvP Fresh realm. We could transfer to the PvE realm. We're not going to be on the PvE realm, so basically any progress or anything I do on hardcore on Fresh's launch is going to be kind of wasted. Once I'm done with hardcore, those characters are just going to sit there forever or transfer to the PvE realm, and I'm never going to play them again. I've never played on a PvE realm, and I don't plan on it ever. I do enjoy the vibe and the community of the PvP realms, especially this time around with the faction balancing system that they're implementing. I feel like it's just going to be so much better. I really do wish Blizzard would reconsider this decision. I think not allowing the transfers from Fresh Hardcore to Fresh PvP is kind of bad. We've been allowed to do that this whole time, right? If you play hardcore, you're able to transfer to the white main PvP cluster on Era. So I'm not sure why they're backpedaling that now and like not allowing us to do that. It's kind of weird in my opinion, but maybe it'll change in the future. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that I don't want to play Warrior as my main going into TBC. So that might kind of force me to play Warrior for hardcore. I'm not going to want to level my Warlock or Shaman or whatever and then do it all over again the same exact way on the PvP Fresh realm. So I'm thinking maybe we go Warrior for OnlyFangs. We play Warrior at least as our first character, and if we don't make it and we die in the 20s or 30s or whatever, we'll reevaluate then. But I think we're going to go Warrior to start off. See how high we get. Maybe we can make it all the way to 60. I'm not 100% sure. My last Warrior died to Zanzil in STV, right? So that was kind of rough. And then my Rogue, I Makarad him to death last week at level 54 on Defias Pillager. So I think the plan is we're starting hardcore, just me personally, but my community and my guild and my officers, they're all starting on the Fresh PvP realm. So for anyone looking for a home on Fresh that wants to play Horde, wants to play NA, wants to play on the PvP realm, you do have a home. We're going to be a guild more focused on kind of bringing everyone together, just having a nice, fun community, meeting good people to play with. It's not going to be a sweaty thing. So if you're playing something that's not meta or whatever, don't worry about that. Don't ask what we need in the guild. Just make your character and join up and just have some fun. We're going to focus this year really hard on just having fun and playing the game. Not going to be sweaty raid logging or anything like that. I myself on regular Fresh on the PvP server probably won't hit cap level for quite some time because I'm going to be invested in hardcore a lot in the beginning. And that's okay. I'm going to have a nightmare of a time leveling over on the Fresh PvP realm. Coming in like a couple of weeks or a month later, whatever. It's going to suck for me. I'm going to be camped by level 60s, but that's okay. This is what Blizzard decided. This is what they want to do. They want to make it so that if you're a PvP player, your hardcore progress means absolutely nothing, which is wild. But we did get some awesome changes, right, coming to this fresh, which I'm really, really excited about. So we got the debuff and buff limit completely removed. We've gotten instant mail between characters on the same Battle.net account, and we got dual spec, which is absolutely awesome. That might help the shortage of tanks and healers and things like that. Hybrid classes are going to be a lot more popular now. They're going to be a lot more fun to play. Even as a warrior, dual spec is just so much better. Like I can have like a full Fury build, and I can have a Fury Prot build in case I want a tank. I really like that a lot. And then we have this like war mode style PvP faction balance that they're going to be trying to implement per layer, right? So let me explain how this works. I was reading the post. Basically, if there are, I don't know, let's say 10 layers on the PvP realm, and each layer is allotted a certain amount of Horde and Alliance to kind of keep that balance, because they're doing the server balancing system that they did in Season of Discovery, which worked really, really well until they opened up transfers. So the way that it will work is basically, let's say layer 1, 2, and 3 are looking really good. They're 50, 50, 50 Horde and Alliance. And then layer 4 is like 80% Alliance, 20% Horde. They're going to kind of shift people layer-wise to kind of even that out. I do think there's going to be some problems with this that they may have not thought of or whatever, but they said it's experimental and they're going to see how this works. So I guess we kind of have to wait and see. But I do think if they can nail this system down, it is going to be really, really good. It's going to be nice. The only drawback to this, though, is people are very used to being able to layer hop to avoid being ganked out in the world while questing and things like that. So I would suggest that anyone that is on the fence about being on a PvP realm because of that, just know that this time around, they really are trying to make it like there's no avoiding it. You're not going to be able to abuse the layering system to get out of PvP situations. They want to have everything balanced. They want to have everything 50-50 on the PvP realm, which I completely understand. That's part of the game. If you don't enjoy that, I suggest going over to the PvE realm. But like I said, it's experimental. Let's see how well it works out. Maybe they'll junk it after a month, like it's not working or whatever. But I do think that there is a way they can make it work. So I'm pretty excited to see that. So yeah, quick little recap. Those are my plans. I'm starting on hardcore, but day one on the PvP realm, Horde side, NA, we will have our community guild up and running. My officers will be in there. Everyone will be playing. So definitely, if you're looking for a home, join the Discord in the description below. You can join up. And on day one, just post your in-game name in the general chat in the Discord, and we'll get you into the guild. I'll be joining the fresh PvP server with the guild shortly after launch. Like I might have some time to start playing a second character, even if I haven't died in hardcore yet. So we'll be doing that. Like I said, we're going Orc Warrior for OnlyFans, so that's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I mean, playing Warrior is one of the most fun things to me in vanilla, so I'm looking forward to that. I usually play Alliance side, so leveling Horde side to me, at least the first like 30, 35 levels is going to be kind of rough. I don't have that much experience leveling Horde in vanilla. It's going to be different. I could almost do the Alliance 1 to 35, like completely blindfolded. So this is going to be very, very different for me. So it's going to make for some good content, and I think it's going to be interesting, to say the least. So let me know what you guys are planning on playing in Fresh. Are you starting on hardcore? Are you starting on PvE? Are you starting on PvP? Do you wish that we could transfer our hardcore characters to the PvP Fresh realm like me? Because I really wish that was a thing. I really think Blizzard needs to rethink this decision. And yeah, I'm just curious what all of you guys are doing. And also stream plans going forward. We have been hitting just astronomical numbers on YouTube. So I have kind of gravitated towards multi-streaming. I'm going to be streaming. I always stream Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time over on Twitch. So drop me a follow on there if you're a Twitch viewer. But I've recently added the YouTube stream to that. So we're multi-streaming. Both streams are up at the same time, Twitch and YouTube, Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're hitting crazy, like record numbers for us, like big milestones. And I really appreciate all the support. It's been just such a fun ride. I'm really, really enjoying it. So yeah, follow the Twitch down in the description below if you want to watch over on there. If not, we do go live on YouTube as well. And subscribe to the channel. We'll be covering everything. I feel like we're going to be getting some more changes throughout this Fresh as well. It seems like they're kind of open to giving us some nice QOL changes, which are really much needed. And I think they're not harming the game in any way, and they're just making it more fun to play. So thank you all so much for watching and listening in. I'll see you all in the next one.